Look, she's really pulling and you can see how it's biting. Look at this blue chub. Ramchik, what a handsome one. Take a look. Let's try putting it right under his nose. Oops, there's some kind of reaction to the splash. I just baited and immediately all the fish showed up. In a minute or two, the first roach showed up. Now I'm going to show you something cool, guys. Check it out. Like in glasses. Why do anglers wear glasses? Here are both of them. How much better you can see. Look, they're swimming there.
I told you to catch a grasshopper. And look, he just came himself and is sitting on the hood.
Well, hey guys, what's up?
Hey everyone.
Today we went river fishing together with Trofichok. It's hot, a summer, and we set out in search of fish. Who are we going to look for first? A chub.
A chub. A rudd.
Rudd and roach. Now we're going to show you some cool footage. As soon as we arrived, we immediately started sighing along the shore, wondering what's going on. There's a lot of fish. Look how it's swimming right now, guys, right here. Do you see? You don't even need to feed them. So you just approach the river, and there are tons of them near the grass. Both rudd and chub.
I'm heading to the tree to get some water.
Well, come on, just not that one. Don't go crazy over there. Shh. The water has receded a lot. The river is slowly drying up, so it's hard to get there. Is everything okay?
Good looking guy.
And let's go searching. Subtitles made by Dimatokok. Well, ready.
I'm leaving. Did I swim?
Yeah, it's summer outside. You'll dry off. Everything's fine. As long as your legs are okay. Right. Yeah. Well, I kinda sank a bit, but I didn't puncture anything. It's just that the pedals are wet. That's all nonsense. Just take it and twist it out. It's nothing serious. So I took Plamisha fishing, and he immediately sank. Honestly, it's all nonsense, guys. I get wet every time I go fishing, especially when you're fishing on the ledges. You slip off and your legs definitely get soaked. It's summer. There's no need to be afraid. We're not made of sugar. Well, at least not with my head.
Yeah.
Where are you, Ramchik? Yeah. So, today, as usual, we're going to be fishing hard. Each of us should hold one rod, keep one balance. Here's the thing. The second rod is a good one, about 1 meter long. I have a 6-foot rod, and he has one with a reel. So how do we start? We took the fishing rod. We have a few maggots on the fishing rod here. And together with them, we headed along the shore. We're walking, just checking out some secluded spots. Red fin. Here, so to speak, in terms of quantity, we don't really see any fish. Maybe it's somewhere over there, further out. But it's also very far away. Look, you see it shining, swimming? There it goes, swimming by. It's nice, but it'll be hard to cast with the branches. So let's go further and check it out some more. So it's simple, you just go out visually, look around and make casts in shallow water. And you'll have everything you need. And I dedicate you to the angler. The thing is that rudd likes it when it's hot. It isn't afraid of this weather, while the other fish hide. So, during the day, it's really easy to catch roach along with chub. You always need to approach quietly and carefully. Don't rustle. Look at that chub over there. Ramchik, what a handsome one. Look. Let's try. Under the nose. Oh my god, how big it is. What a huge fish. Oh well. He got scared. He got scared and swam away right away. You see? The chub swam away right away. It's just small fry, he's swimming right under the nose. What a big one that was. Look how huge it is, guys. Right under the nose. You want to wait. You throw it under the nose. And he's moving away. There, another one. Oh, there was a splash. There's some reaction, but then it flew away. I'm going to change the tackle a bit with you now. He's always sneaking around there, catching something. So let's go for it. Do you have any bread? No, just a roll? We have a roll. Well, in short, we have breadcrumbs. Now we're going to make a few adjustments. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. For now, I want to show you this nearby window. Look. Look at how many roach are there. Of course I would love to catch that little pig. That's what we're aiming for. Well, for now, take a look. There it is. It's really pulling, and you can see how it's biting. You can see how it takes the hook. By the way, it's not very active either, I'll tell you. It seems like you're putting the bait there. It's taking it straight to tear it apart. Look. How interesting. Look at how many there are. It takes pulls. Yeah, you can't always capture shots like that, especially when the fish swallows it. There's a little rum, a lively one. Let's put him in this bucket. Little ones. Still. There's a splash. The bait is rolling. But the small fish immediately gobbles it up and doesn't give the chub a chance to come close. And the little bream is just swimming right next to it. So where is the big rod? It's all along the grass here, somewhere around. But the bleak isn't letting it come out. A school of bleak is tearing it apart. It's constant. From here through the window. All the fish are right on the edge of the grass. Both big and small. Here he is, what he's like. Anyway, we can always catch the roach later. It's very simple. I really want to catch a chub. Now we're going to tweak the setup on the float rod. We'll attach a piece of bread and just look for it mindlessly. So we'll put the leash there now. Let's go for the chub together. We'll attach a nice longer one. Let's set up the gear, right? So here's what I've come up with. Just a float without a weight, a leader and a hook. Let's have some bread. All right, you'll be without your lunch dinner today. Breakfast. We need a little piece from the end like this. Take it with you. We'll try to catch it. We need to make sure it doesn't come off. It's not good to just stick it on there. The thing is, chubs are really skittish, like way too much. And we're just not ready for this fishing trip today. We wanted to catch some roach and bream, but look at these big ones. What are we supposed to do? There's a float rod for the piranha. So, a piece of bread. And now we'll just try it out. Maybe it'll work on the axis. So I still tried to save myself by going lower. I'm making this cast. And just let it lie there. Bread. Somewhere there near the float. Ours should just be hanging around. A piece of bread, so to speak. There's a whole school of roach, guys. A huge one just passed by. There it is. At the very feet. Near the little island. Let's give it a try. Another cast in both directions. The hook is still sinking, but he should do it in a good way. Swimming on the surface. If we're catching chub, small fish bite. Catch it, grasshopper, I say. We're going to Kuznetsa now. On Kuznets, we will catch him anyway, we just need to go and look. That's where they jump. In short, we decided to try a bunch of huge maggots now. In the spring I caught them like this. They pecked. I had a huge bunch, and chubs flew in. All the chubs, they swam away, and didn't want to take the maggot. If you're focused on one fishing trip, then you should catch the fish, because you can't change things up that quickly. I told you to catch a grasshopper, but you couldn't. Look, it came by itself. It's sitting on the hood. He's just sitting there waiting. When you take it on the hook, put it on. Look. Selling our adventure in search of some fish. I don't know who we'll be looking for. We want to find someone for free. Someone should be here with us. We hope. Maybe it will be red and paint this other one. But at least it's not so hot here because we have the sun.
The heat today is unbearable.
The chub don't want to bite. You can see them, but the fish just doesn't want to bite. Guys, I really dragged him in today. I don't know. Mom's gonna ask where you've been. Ha 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 ha! New fashion style today on feeding. Everything is very simple. At first we fed with a universal one, which collected both rudd and a little chub. We threw it in. Well, now I want to use bait for roach and try to catch some roach. Specifically, there are good components here. Now I'm to show. I really like the real fish bait. First of all, the bag is really good. It's the kind of bag that you can zip up if you haven't used all your bait. Yes, that's one. Secondly, besides that, you can see in the package what color the bait is, what particles it has, and the aroma, guys, it's just magical. I want to say that the bait really attracts the fish. Look at the particles in there. And you can see both grains and other additives, just what you need. Now I use roach, almond vanilla. So, now let's mix a little bit of bait, just about half a kilogram. We'll bait the area and wait for some bream to come in, little by little. And it's the evening bite, so to speak, while we'll periodically go out searching. So I'm keeping an eye on this roach and the chub until Sean arrives. There's our buddy. I'm setting up the underwater camera. Look at the beauty that has come to me. There. Our buddy. I'm setting up the underwater camera. Look at the beauty that has come to me. Butterfly my leg from me. And in Kiparke, as nature does not like. I decided to lower the underwater camera. Pay attention. The camera is going through the water column. Keep an eye on the fish. First, there are the surface fish that are trying to catch the crumb. Everything we lowered down there, but it's not working. The camera is moving too fast. The camera went through all the layers of water and settled on the bottom. In a minute or two, the first bream showed up. It's really hard to set the underwater camera perfectly straight because there are a lot of weeds, branches, and all sorts of stuff under the debris. And as we can see, fishing from the bottom here isn't working. The bait will just be in the branches, in the grass, in the weeds. The fish won't be able to see it. After a few minutes, the school of bream dispersed. And still, a small little bream found it and started nibbling on our maggot. And the larger bream doesn't swim into the weeds. Maybe it's afraid of a predator, thinking there might be an ambush. Maybe for some other reason of its own. It's really interesting to observe the fish like this, to watch its behavior. Moreover, the schools of bream are so lightning fast. They swoop in, look for something, and then they're gone. And they only take the small maggots. In short, not on the tree. Oops, rum chicks look.
Look.
Nice bream, right? Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Just from under the tree. How am I supposed to film this? It's unbelievable. In short, it's so beautiful. Actually, I need to climb onto the branch and throw it underneath. And it swam away. And now we have to wait a long, long time. Anyway, back. Let's wait. Cast it out and just wait. The catch is in the ears here in the sun. It just needs to be on the bottom. Here's a light current. It's definitely difficult here. Yeah, you can see I climbed right up here into the tree with a 6-meter rod, just like I did. Here's another little roach. Look how nice it is. Nice, look at it. It's biting. No way, really.
No way, look at that. The roach is biting and biting.
Wow, that's something. Here's a roach like this. Whoa! It almost got away. That was intense. So this is the thing. It's sketchy. You can come up with something for an hour. To hook it here, and the maggots should be in the can. It didn't flip over.
3 pieces, too.
3. Here's a good live one. 20. There are 3 maggots, Pew. All back in and let's go. Over there. Under the little island. Right here. By the way, a butterfly. It's circling and circling. I can't get up. What are you doing? You're flying... Come on, Roach. Stick around. You're such a tease. We have...
It's lively playful.
Here. The next dive was the underwater camera. It went pretty well too. But there were just a bit fewer fish. The depth here was, I would say, about a meter deeper than last time. You can even see it by the color. How the water is here. How much sunlight is breaking through. And there weren't as many fish here as there were over there. After all, where there are fewer fish, there might be more food, more algae for the fish.
It was interesting there.
There were only small schools of roach swimming by. But there were some individuals that paid attention to the weight, specifically to it. So the fish swooped in, hit the weight, and then went straight for the bait. Maybe we should try using a jig. You see, the weight is attracting the fish's attention again. It's even coming closer, trying it out. Maybe something else, but the hook with the worm is lower down. Right now, it's not visible in the frame. But the fish weren't paying any attention. Again, a roach passing by. There was no bait, so there's no reason for it to stick around here. A school of fish just swam by, quite a large one, yeah. A large school of roach, but the fish are small. A school of fish passed by, flew over, meaning they didn't notice anything interesting for their food source and just left. Maybe if there had been some bait, they would have stayed there longer. I got stuck on this spot. Here's another small school again. So, if you're fishing and you have some bites, then suddenly you pass by. You just need to add some bait. You see how the fish swims? Like these kinds of schools. The school passed by and it's empty again. The fish we have is just mixed, right, Rumchick? Where are the wild boars? Here? Is that it, right? Oh, there they are standing. Now I'm going to show you a cool trick, guys. Check it out. Like in glasses. Why do fishermen wear glasses? Here they are both. It's so much clearer. There they are swimming, look. Without glasses, see? They are cute guys. And what about you? What's going on near the shore? It's empty for now. And my float, wait, wow, look. Yeah, no way. Nice. Another loaf. Damn, loaf after loaf, huh? It's huge! Here it is, basically biting right off the tree. Just excellent. Super.
A joke. In the loony bin, 5-hour fishing. From the toilet fish.
Toilet.
From the toilet. The doctor comes over and asks the people, so are they biting? 4 of them say yes. The 5th one says, no, it's not biting. Oh, wow. Well, the doctor sees he's healthy, so it's time to discharge him. And he discharges him. 4 of these guys ask him, why did you say it's not biting? And he says, you know what I'm going to do, you fool? I'm going to give away the fishing spots.
So that's how it is, not like that, and it was silly. And you write in the comments, do you give away fishing spots to your friends? Your friends tell you where it's biting. If I don't know where it's biting, yes.
In short, there are both the fishermen, someone there with a bream or something. Bream roach, I don't remember which one. Wow, that's nice, yeah. Look at that fish, wow. This is a bream, look how great it is. Yeah, are the bream biting here for me?
That's a huge bream.
I was catching some good fish here. Do you agree? Look at that one. Wow, what a villain. Oh my, what a gift. Oh my gosh. Got it, got away. In the last dive of the underwater camera, right under the float, you can see the stump. There's a lot of grass, debris, and branches under it. And here there's a big drop-off, meaning the bottom itself is uneven, leading into a pit, a depression. Plus there's a lot of grass as well, but the fish still comes through. I want to say that the best time was around 5 p.m., when the sun was still shining. When the sunset began, the fish became less active and took the fishing rod. And she became closer to the bottom, more down to earth, that is, she was already getting ready for the night. It doesn't behave as actively as during the daytime. If you're going fishing, it's best to head out a bit earlier, from the afternoon until late evening, or early in the morning, of course, when the bite is much better. There's another one. Whoa! Good! Our flying bomber.
Like this.
What's going on? Are you coming to me? Visiting? Look at the fish I'm washing here. Watch out so you don't fall. How am I going to shoot from the tree today, huh? I'm shocked myself. Right now something's going to bite you like that. Mo. Swim, my friend. Alright, they've all slid down. You need some maggots. A little bit down. Did you just come to explore? Well, you really did it. So, how'd the walk?
Great.
Did the dogs bite you? Is it okay?
Yes, I'm curious, what's on the underwater camera?
And as for what's on the underwater camera, we'll check that out together, basically. What a hot day it turned out to be. Are you getting your gear ready?
Yeah.
Well, pack it up, we're heading home. In short, everything was pretty good. And what's the main thing? To look for fish? Do you see how it's hiding? Behind the obstacles. Where else? In the seaweed. In the seaweed, because in clear water there's a lot and there's none, right? And here we are, we arrived, and then bam, you can always find it. It's true. A bit of acrobatics and gymnastics in the trees, but it's all good. All the best.